moment when you're ready.
Alright, quick radio check. Sam, Dave, and Paul. Nice big thumbs up so you can hear me on the radio. Beautiful. Got me back there, Paul? Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and roll those left and right windows up here. Make sure that AC is going nice and strong. We're going to be heading on track here in a quick moment. Alright, drivers, let's go ahead and put our foot on the brake. Pull from the drive tab, press M for manual mode. Sam, Dave, and Paul, go ahead and follow me out here. Let's just take this moment getting up onto the track to relax ourselves, okay? Take a moment to breathe. Shake the hands, shake the shoulders, get yourselves nice and relaxed here. Everything we do behind the wheel should be nice, relaxed, and focused. So we can keep rolling with me here. We'll get the cars up into fourth gear. And Dave, if you were just waving me down there, can you give me a headlight flash? You were trying to wave me down right there. Alright, looks like we're set. Alright, let's go ahead and roll out onto the track here. Remember, for turn 10, you want to take a nice wide approach. And then you want to get four tires right up over the curb, unwind, accelerate coming out. And fourth gear in a straight line. And again, just take a moment to just shake the hands, shake the shoulders, get yourself nice and relaxed here for a moment. Everything we do behind the wheel should be nice and smooth, nice and relaxed. Also going to want 100% focus 100% of the time while we're out here. If we maintain that focus all the way through the session, we're not going to have any problems getting to our marks. Third gear for turn 1. Now, once we start picking up the pace here, Sam, it's going to be up to you to set the pace initially. Dave and Paul, it'll be up to you to maintain that 5 or 6 car lengths of space. And of course, if we end up getting spread out, don't panic. Don't try to play chase. Don't try to race, nothing like that. Just keep running your comfortable speed. Third gear through turn 3. Smooth release of the brake. Okay, also, a couple things. I want everyone to treat this session like a application session. What do I mean by that? I mean, I want you to get out here and apply everything we've been talking about over these last day and a half. So, we've already done a first track session, we've already done an early late class, we've already done the video review. Let's really try to apply our driving technique in this session. Try to really apply what we've been talking about. Down to the blue cone, scanning your right, making sure we get right to that blue cone, then over the right side curve. Beautiful. We can go to second gear in this corner if you choose. Hold the middle lane with me. Keep holding it all the way to the very exit. And then square it off on the right side. Alright, gentlemen, let's go ahead and start picking up our pace here. So again, Sam, you'll be the first car behind me setting the pace. Just run your comfortable speed. I'm going to maintain that gap in front of you. Third gear, wide approach to turn 10, 4 tires over the curb. There you go. And let the car wind out up to fourth gear. And you want to get some nice firm brake pressure here at the scoreboard, shifting to third gear. Smooth release off the brake. Over that right side curve. Unwind and accelerate up to fourth gear. From the left side, smoothly start squeezing back to the right over the apex, then start squeezing the throttle down a straight line. Firm brake at the 4, down to third gear. Again, look for that apex nice and early here, Sam. Look nice and far ahead. Down the apex, unwind, start accelerating down the hill with me here. Good apex right there. Good job as well there, Dave. A little bit of brake pressure out to the middle. Look out your left window. Find that apex, steer down to it. There you go. A tad bit early on the apex there, Sam. Try to lay that steering just a little bit the whole turn. Carry that brake all the way to the blue cone, then back to the right. There we go, looking really solid. Good track. Use the second gear out to the middle lane. Hold that middle lane all the way to the very exit. Square it off very late. Yeah, a little bit early on that apex and turning. Try to maintain that middle lane a little longer before squaring it off. Up to third gear. Starting out from the left side. Remember that nice wide approach. Get 4 tires over. And again, just running your comfortable pace here. Don't worry about the gap in front of you or behind you. Fourth gear. Dave and Paul, I see you guys back there. You're doing good so far. Keep up those lines. Keep up that nice comfort zone. Third gear, scanning right. There goes a little bit of throttle here. Fourth gear. Once you got this straight shot for the apex, start rolling the throttle. Give me some nice speed down the straightaway here. Yeah, there we go. Now aim for the 1. Give me some good firm brakes here at the floorboard. Just slowly start trailing off the brake. Bring it down to this right side. There you go. Now start accelerating. Now left side. Let it come out to the middle. A little bit of patience. Remember, a little later apex this time. There you go. Still a little bit early on the apex of the bowl, but it's not too bad there. Just try to delay that steering input just a tad. Try to get more in the middle of that apex. The blue cone, then back to the right. That time we got a little early in turn 7. Again, try to just delay the steering here. All the way to the middle, then square it off very late. Yeah, that was even more so this time. You just gotta hold that middle lane longer through turn 8. And you work with you a little bit more on that corner. Third gear here. Remember, start wide, start scanning right. And wind out third gear with me here. Apex is consistent every time. You're looking good here. Up to fourth gear. Carry a little bit of consistent throttle all the way through turn 2. And then give me hold the straightaway. There you go. Aim for the 1, bring it to 4. Third gear, scanning right. Just carry that light brake down to the right side. There we go. Start giving some throttle down the hill. Remember, later on the apex here, just delay that steering a little bit. Get more on the backside of this corner. Now bring it down. That was perfect right there, Sam. I couldn't have done it better myself. That was perfect. Over the right side curve, carry the light brake. Remember, get this blue turning cone, then bring it back to the right. There we go, a little better that time. Good job. Now remember, hold the middle with me here. Look at my car. See where I'm putting my car? Hold the middle, hold the middle. Keep holding it. Now bring it down. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of brake in the 9. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down here, Sam. Look at that. You made those 2 corrections on the line right there, and you gained a 1.5 seconds, 1 lap. That's huge right there, Sam. Great job. Go ahead and move to the right side of the track there for me. Dave and Paul, you can stay left. And then Sam, you falling behind that green car once it, or gray car once it goes by. Alright, let's go ahead and start picking up our speed again here. Go ahead and start picking it up. So Dave, remember, nice and relaxed, nice and focused here. Third gear. Everyone just take a breath, relax the hands, nice smooth driving. A little bit early to that apex in 1, just try to delay that steering a tad. Fourth gear. You're also using up that middle lane a little bit in turn 2. Try to stay a little left, a little longer. I'll kind of show you a little closer next time around. Right to third gear, let's start scanning right. Smooth release off the brake, down over this right side curve. And a little bit wide right there, Dave. Try to be a little more firm on that initial brake pressure. Firm brakes up front, smooth release. You make your way through the entry. Unwind, accelerate up the hill. Good, really good right there in the bowl. Good road as well there, Paul. Carry light brake pressure all the way to the blue cone. Then bring it back right. Yeah, so we went straight to that apex right there. We got to get a little closer to that blue turning cone for turn 7. All right, there, Dave. It's going to help you out quite a lot. And also a little early on the apex and turn 8. Again, just delay your steering a little bit. Just relax yourself. Don't want to turn in so aggressively. Lower on your initial steering rate here, Dave. There we go. Good through turn 10. Unwind, accelerate. Fourth gear, looking ahead. Down to third gear. Remember, delay that steering a little bit in turn 1 here. Get him more on the back side of the corner. There you go, now accelerate. Good. Now watch my line right here. Look at this. See how I stay left for a moment? Then bring it back right. Yeah, there you go. Now it gives the acceleration earlier. Just a reminder here, Paul, 5 or 6 car lengths of space, please. Firm brake at the 4, down to 3rd gear. From the blue, let's start squeezing down to this right side. Remember, carry the brake longer here, Dave. Down to the right side curve. Nice and tight. There you go, getting a lot closer that time. Good job. Brake at the brake cone. Out to the middle. Now let's get down to this apex. Nice and tight. There you go. Now start squeezing throttle up the hill. Good. Carrying light brake pressure. Remember, get to this blue cone. See where I'm at? Get all the way to the blue. Then bring it back to the right. There you go. Much better that time. Just gotta turn the wheel a little sooner. Not sooner, sorry, faster. You gotta turn the wheel a little bit faster. Same thing here. Delay the steering. Delay it all the way to the very end. Again, a little better that time. Can delay it even more next time. 3rd here. Looks like we're getting into turn 9 a little bit early as well. Again here, Dave, just try to relax your steering into the corner. Try to get up to the back side of these corners some more. Slow your steering rate down. It's really going to help you out. Slow your steering rate in turn 8, that is. In turn 7, we want to turn a little quicker. 3rd here. Let's release off the brake. Let's do the same thing we just did in turn 2 this time around. 4th gear, remember to swing wide, back to the right side, give me throttle in the straightaway. Yeah, Dave, there you go. Aiming for the 1 board, braking at the 4. Now let's get nice and tight to this apex. Carry light brake, keep turning the wheel, all the way down to the curve. There we go, that's that line I'm looking for. Good job, right down to the brake cone. Looking out your left window, find that apex nice and early. That's what I'm talking about. Remember getting to this blue cone and then quickly steering back to the right to get on top of this curve. That was money right there, Dave. Exactly what I'm looking for. Now again, follow my line here. Hold the middle. Keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it. Now bring it down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of brake. Throttle on exit. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it on down here, Dave. That was really good right there. You picked up 2 seconds on that last lap alone. Good job right there, Dave. Go ahead and move over to the right side of the track there for me. We'll get Paul in behind me, and Sam, you can stay left. Alright, let's go ahead and start picking it back up here. And again, Dave and Sam, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on your line accuracy. Paul, we're going to look ahead. 4th gear, remember, start wide, then bring it back to the right side. Throttle down the straightaway here. Aiming for the 1, braking at the 4. 3rd gear, smooth release of the brake. Get down over this curve. There we go. A little bit of throttle down the hill, down to the brake cone. Carry that brake balance out to the middle, then back down over the curve. Good, accelerate up the hill. Right curve over the left curve, get to the blue cone, then bring it back to the right. Slightly on that apex right there, Paul. Not too bad. Try to delay that steering a little bit in turn 7. Moving the brake entering 9, looking left. Unwind, accelerate, 3rd gear. Try to not use that exit curving so much. Let's try to just delay our steer a little bit into the corner. Try to keep all 4 tires on the asphalt here. And again, didn't quite carry that balance long enough there, Paul. Try to relax for a moment, okay? Keep worrying about this line accuracy, not so much your speed. Turn brake to 3rd gear. Smoothly releasing off into 1. There we go. Up to 4th gear for turn 2. Swing it left, bring it back to the right, nice and tight. There we go, aiming for this 1 board, braking at the 4. We're really good through this section, so let's just keep this up. Again, a little early back to the acceleration there, Paul. Remember, patience goes a real long way. 0.3 of a second of patience can be 0.8 of lap time. So just try to be a little more patient on your throttle input. Carry the light brake from this right curve, back over the left curve, get to the blue cone, then bring it back right. That's what I'm talking about, much better than that time. Second gear, hold the middle with me. Looking left. Sure, stay off the turbine on the exit here. There you go, nice job that time. Go ahead and do one more lap here. You're gonna swing wide, 4 tires over, accelerate down the straightaway. Again, a little too wide, turn down there, Paul. Gotta be on that brake a little more firm. Notice how you close up on me on the entry, but I pull you on the exit. Brake at the 4th, 3rd gear. We're gonna start releasing off. There we go, 4th gear. Remember, easy in, hard out. That's the way you want to go about this, Paul. Aiming for the 1, braking at the 4th. Smooth release the brakes. Remember, stay patient, get to the apex, then worry about throttle. Out to the middle, carry that light brake down this left side. Now you stand, Steve, keep running carefully. Finish off this lap here. Hold this middle lane again. Keep holding it and square it off nice and late. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down here, Paul. Let's go ahead and slow it down. We're going to go ahead and gather up our group. So Paul, you're looking really good there, man, but you're losing probably a half a second, if not more, in turn 10 alone. You gotta be easier into that corner. Go ahead and gather up on the right side with me. Gotta be easy into that corner. Get yourself angled for the straightaway, then roll into the throttle. It'll get you much more speed coming down the straightaway. If we go in hard, we come out easy. And that's gonna be slow straightaway speed. It's gonna just lose time all the way through. Alright, let's go ahead and gather, actually we're already gathered up. Let's go ahead and move to the left side. Go ahead and follow me back out here. We're gonna go nice and slow. Just gonna do a little cool down lap. Drivers, so we're looking pretty solid out here. I like the line accuracy. Now that we're starting to get comfortable with the car, we're starting to pick it up a little bit more. Every time we pick it up a little bit more, it's going to snowball into improvement every lap we do. I like how the line accuracy stays good. Sorry about that. The line accuracy is really good all the way through. So just remember, keeping that consistent line, getting to the blue turning cone, getting to your orange apex cone, getting that consistent line all the way around the track brings speed and brings comfort. So again, great application sessions. I can tell y'all are taking to heart what we're talking about and trying to teach you. So again, great job. Let's go ahead and get our left turn signals on here. Left turn signals, go ahead and follow me on. Do me a favor, leave your PDRs recording and leave your cars turned on once we get back here. If you want to come through, get some feedback and get some lap times as well. And then after that, we can take a small break and head inside. We'll do garage talk next. Go ahead and just follow me straight into our lane here. Go ahead and roll your windows down here, buddy. Go ahead and roll the windows down.
17.5.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job out there.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely coming in a little faster than 10 there.
I can tell. You're definitely getting these lines down. Definitely getting more confidence in the car. It's just that one spot.
I'd,
Just,
that's going to be my next session improvement point because
Yeah.
the last 2 sessions I've been wide on that into that turnout area. And I don't want to be in that shit where there's a lot of speed limit.
yeah, we have all that rumble strip out there.
Yeah.
It's better to take a wider route and start later.
Like a later turn, later event.
And just straight away, and you can just power all the way through the gate.
That's what I'll need to work on next time here.
Or at least have a second right there.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Only first time for you?
Oh,